guys, so here I have some gameplay with the new Combine Chris Johnson. I'm just going to tell you guys how I got him first. A super awesome subscriber by the name of Habs Gang on Twitter. He offered to let me borrow him for a few days so I could get you guys gameplay. And he also gave me a Jeremy Macklin. So thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're watching this and just thank you so much. Like, it really means a lot. So in this game, I'm using Chris Johnson along with Mariota. And just watch this first play in the spin move. Like, he's absolutely insane, you guys. If you want to get a running back, I'd say this is a top running back in the game, or one of them. I haven't used a lot of great ones because I don't have the coins. What I do kind of get, I usually give away. And that's something that, as I was getting these cards, I was in a party chat with Daniel from SGO. I talk about him quite a bit because we talk quite a bit, and we were saying how, like, this guy was a little bit worried I was going to scam him, and I totally understand that. Like, not many people are nice enough to just let you borrow cards and trust you with them. I know I'd never scam anybody. I'm pretty sure you guys know I'd never scam anybody, but I really wanted to talk about the scammers out there. And, like, I don't understand how someone can take something of somebody else's that they probably spent money on, because if you want to have a really good MUT team, it sucks, but most people have to spend a little bit of money on, and you can just take what's theirs and really not feel any remorse for it. I will never understand this. It's something that bugs me so much, and it sucks that the MUT community can't be more trustworthy, but it really just can't. Here is just another run. I gotta stop talking for a little bit and let Chris Johnson just run down the sideline. But it sucks that we as a MUT community can't trust each other, because there really is no way to. This guy was nice enough to trust me, probably only because I do have a pretty decently sized channel and stuff. But it also got me thinking of a story of when last year in Madden, I got my friend Phantom. His name was Phantom. He was a pretty funny guy. I wouldn't say he was the smartest guy in the world. Like, he was a nice guy though, and I got him going in Ultimate Team. So I come online one day. He had got some pretty good players. Like, he had some high 90s players. He was doing really well, and he invites me to the party chat. He's like, dude, there's these people, like, they're duplicating cards. And I just think, like, no, you did not. And he's like, yeah, man, they duplicated all my cards. I'm just waiting to get them back. She said it takes like an hour. Is a girl who was doing it. She's like, yeah, she said it takes like an hour to do. And I was like, dude, you got scammed. He's like, no, I didn't get scammed. Like, no one would just take my cards like that. He was new to MUT, and I was like, yeah, man, you definitely got scammed. So I was like, here, I'm gonna get your cards back. So I come up with this. I devised this plan where I send this girl a message. I was like, hey, can you duplicate my cards too? And what they would do, is duplicate like a super cheap card, and then the people would believe them and they'd take their card. So I was like, hey, yeah, I will give you, I forgot, I think I had like Finneran or someone crazy. Like, I had a really, really good card, and I was like, if you actually duplicate his cards, I will believe you, and then I will give you this insane card, which is worth way more. And of course she took the offer. She must have been going through a bunch of trouble, buys all these cards, spends a bunch of her coins to get all these cards, and I end up getting the dude all of his cards back. That's one of my favorite scamming stories, because I personally, and I've always, check out that spin move. That was an unnecessary spin, but another huge run by Chris Johnson. So I'm dominating this game at this point. I am like a pretty strong believer, going back to what I was talking about, of like good karma. Like, you want to create, everything always comes back. So I give a lot of my cards away. That's why I can't afford players like Chris Johnson. I have given cards away since I started my YouTube channel, and it's really not giving me opportunity to build up and get cards like this. But because of that, because I've created kind of some good karma, I get chances to play with these guys because people are nice enough to trust me, and people with more are nice enough to give. And I just think that it always comes, those scammers always get what they deserve. As long, like, if you've ever been scammed and you're feeling down and like that person won, no, that person lost. They are gonna, at some point in their life, they are gonna get, like, something's gonna happen to them. They're gonna learn from doing that, and it's not gonna work out as well as they thought, because scamming and doing stuff like that just creates super bad karma, and it will not end well. And to all the MUT scammers, just please don't. Let's try and make this a better community. Let's try and make this more, so more stuff like this can happen, because this was absolutely awesome, and I was so happy that this guy was willing to do that. So if you're like if you're a guy on Twitter with like a 99 overall team and you want to give, I'm not saying me, but like anyone a card, I want you to be able to do that so everyone can enjoy it. So if you guys didn't just see that catch that I just made, it was absolutely amazing. Like, I'm trying not to be too cocky about that catch, but that catch was probably one of the coolest I have made all year. So I'll go back to CJ for the last like little bit of the video. Definitely get this card. He is unreal. I'm gonna try and get as much gameplay as I can in the 2 or 3 days that I get with him, and then I'll probably do another giveaway after I give him back of the Macklin card that he gave me, because he was generous enough to give me that card to give away as well. So thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope we can make this MUT community a little bit better and a little more so nice stuff like this can happen, because it feels good when someone's willing to help you out and they know you're not going to scam them. So thank you guys for watching, and definitely get that Chris Johnson card. He is absolutely unreal.